It's Riff Arcade! I'm Josh, and unfortunately, Taylor Swift canceled on us again, so we're gonna have to play some Banjo-Kazooie. Yes, here I am. I'm back outside Bubblegloop Swamp. I am a crocodile. Why? Well, I realized there were a few things we missed, or at least one thing we missed, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of house cleaning here. And we're going to have an amazing night. Lots of fun going on tonight, although I apologize for the seasonal whiplash that's about to occur. There's the puzzle for Freezeezy Peak, the Christmas-themed level, which we will get to momentarily. But first, there's a very sneaky, very secret little spot behind this gold feather. If you look very closely, there's a little tiny opening that only a crocodile can get through. So we're going to do that. We're going to do just exactly that and see what we've got. I honestly don't remember. Oh, it's you. I remember you. Cheeto the spell book you have found. Magic sheets I have for you. That doesn't rhyme. Hey, book brain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book finders bear and bird are? Spell they get. We sure do, bag lady. Bag lady? Who? Come on, book boy, give us the spells. Only one spell, Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle Floor in Treasure Trove Cove World. Blue eggs, chat. Thanks, Mr. Cheeto. Hidden in my lair, other spell books are. Them you should find. Because of Gruntilda, I keep expecting everyone to rhyme, and they don't, which is fine, but it's just, my ear is like, ugh. Chat! How are you doing tonight? Beach Lover, glad to see ya. It's going well. As I said, we're gonna have a little bit of a seasonal whiplash, and that applies to my current surroundings as well. For example, here in this beautiful second month of November, I have beside me a Christmas fountain ready to go, ready for decoration. I've already decorated my game room for Christmas. I don't have everything plugged in and turned on right now, so flipping the camera around would be pointless. But I didn't turn it on because it all heats up the room, and with two computers in here already, that's enough festivity for one stream. Also, my little boy armpits can't take it. But yeah, so here in a second, I think I actually have to stop being a crocodile, but let's see. No, this is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this so I don't have to like come all the way back to do it later on. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in the puzzle for Freezeezy Peak, the Christmas level, right now. There it is. The Advent calendar opens and Freezeezy Peak is open for business. So for those of you just joining me, for those of you that might not have been watching this stream, this long play in its entirety, I am going to play this game seasonally correct. So I'm actually going to hold off on the Christmas level. I think I'm going to do it last after Click Clock Wood. As we get closer to Christmas. We made it to Mad Monster Mansion in time for Halloween, but unfortunately, we weren't able to actually do anything in Mad Monster Mansion. So due to the fact that I took last week's stream off, that means here in this beautiful second week of November, we're finally going to get to, just in time for Halloween, Mad Monster Mansion. I'm so sorry. Alright, so the magic runs out. I turn back into a bear. Take this guy out. And boom, there we go. I did not see any snowflakes yesterday, but I was outside. And I was outside some today for work. And my goodness. Boy, I was not ready. Cold weather always sneaks up on me. I always underestimate the cold. I'm like, yeah, 2 layers, that's enough for below freezing weather. And then I get outside and I'm like, nope, Absolutely not. Needed that third layer. Okay, so we're going to go back to Treasure Trove Cove for Cheeto's spell book we just found. I love the way they present that. Like, that's just a mechanic in the game. It's just like, congrats, you found an upgrade. But I love the way it's framed in the game as like this forbidden magic you're not supposed to have. And it's super secret. Like, you've really got to hunt for those Cheeto books. Cheeto? I can go for some Cheetos. Where am I? Oh yeah, I've got to drain. Sheesh, you have to drain the thing every time. There we go. You guys remember the cheat? You guys remember the spell? We got to enter it in now. I counted on you guys to remember these things, so I don't have to. Here it is. Let me take out this rascal. Wow. See, that's why I use the Rat-a-tat wrap for everything. There we go. All right, do you guys remember? Say it all together. Blue eggs. That's right. You all remembered. Good job. Okay, so blue eggs. We need the B. There it is. But oh, L way back here. Blue. And you can reuse letters this time. So E. Oops, up here. G. G. And hit us for that S. 200 eggs are now yours. Now 200 is the maximum as well. That lousy cheat for extra eggs won't help bear and chicken legs. Well done, Gruntilda. Excellent rhyme. So I have tried this. As a kid, I absolutely tried this. You cannot enter that in before Cheeto tells you the code. I've tried it. It doesn't work. So you do have to find Cheeto to actually receive the cheat. So now we have 200 eggs. Now we have plenty of eggs. Should keep us good to go for the rest of the game. Really, you don't need to expand your maximum of anything in this game. They give you plenty, more than you'll ever need in any given level. But it's nice to have. I like the completionism. We got all our node score for Treasure Trove Cove is 100. Thank you for letting me know, but we are good in Treasure Trove Cove. Rush Fan, is that you? It sure is. Rush Fan, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having an excellent evening. I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie, so any night I play Banjo-Kazooie is a good night. All right, moving forward. Like I said, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. We're just going to kind of... Last week was such a rush. Not last week, but last stream. We rushed very, very, very fast, but not too fast. Enough to enjoy it. A reasonable pace, if I say so myself. To get to Mad Monster Mansion in time for Halloween, and gobbledy-goobledy we did. But that left some things behind that need to be done. Well enough. I'll take it. Well enough isn't too bad these days. So we do it. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into it. Riff Arcade is not about going into it, but we get it. It's 2025. Things are tough. Oh, that's very sweet to say. Yes, we actually had a Spin Some Butts and I kind of got together and did some off-screen, just Diablo 4. No story, just kind of had some fun playing around, and it was kind of a band meeting as well. So because we had like kind of a big band meeting on Monday night, I decided to take Tuesday off so I'd have a little more free time. So I went into Free CC Peak. Stop. Let me explain. I know it's November. Calm down. There's a move in this level that I want before I go to Gobi's Valley. So I'm going to kind of ignore everybody. Here's Boggy. Shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. So we're not going to help Boggy. It's not Christmas time, Boggy. We can't help you, Boggy. It's November. We can't help you until December, Boggy. So we're going to pass him. It was also an excuse to play Diablo 4. What can I say? But no, I'm here just to grab. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. We just want this move to unlock. Good old bot. Who said that? Smashing with Pain. Good to see you as well. All right. Aerial action with a devastating beat bomb attack. Nice one, Goggles. Tell me more. When you're flying, press B to launch Kazooie at a target like a missile. Choose your targets carefully, though, as it costs a red feather each time you use it. Use a little. Oh, thank you, Bottles. Oh, what a nice non-Christmas November gift. All right, so we've learned all the moves in the game. Perfect. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Air horn. Great. Okay, so I can actually showcase that on our way back to the exit. Don't look! It's Christmas, don't look! Alright, so this is what the beak bomb does. Yeah. It's the it's that move. So I hope that explains it well. Anyway, we're just gonna fly back to the exit. No muss, no fuss. No notes. No notes! Also, my note score will be 0. There, I did nothing but get the move. That's all we're gonna do. That's it. We will not see Free CC Peak again until almost the end of the game. Great. And of course that unleashes snowmen, as Christmas does. I think Mariah Carey was in the other corner of the room. We unleashed her as well. When she's out, nothing can put her back in. All right. Now that the whiplash is out of the way, let's go to Mad Monster Mansion. This is the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Let me turn around. I need to go in Gruntilda's mouth. Yes. Don't take that out of context. Wait. Stop. Stop clipping that. In we go. There we are. We're just gonna sneaky snake our way around the perilous curves here. So the plan for the rest of the game, you know, now that we don't have a seasonal obligation to reach, or rather, I missed the seasonal obligation. The order of things are going to be Mad Monster Mansion, Gobi's Valley. We'll go to Rusty Bucket Bay. Oh yeah, there's giant. These things freak me out. Now that we've been in Mad Monster Mansion, we've unleashed the giant gravestones, and that's one of my weird fears is like things that are way bigger than they should be, and these are triggered by that. They're just these really giant. Like that's too big. That's too big, and it's coming at me. I don't like it. Okay. Kinda. It's kind of. I guess it is. Maybe it's related to a thwomp. It's just a. I love the way it runs though. There it is. No problem. Yeah, so then after Gobi's Valley, I think we'll do Rusty Bucket Bay, Click Clock Wood, and then Free CC Peak, because then I think it will be pretty close to Christmas at that point. So here we are. Mad Monster Mansion. Break out the go get the Halloween decorations back out. It's not done. We're doing Mad Monster Mansion and we're doing it now. I have seen some. I've driven past some yards of some people that I think are trying to send messages and make statements. Statement number 1, you know what it is. They're these people who, like I admit, we do some indoor Christmas decorations starting November 1st, but we try to maintain a little bit of taste and dignity. And we keep the outside kind of clear until closer to Thanksgiving. But there are some people, you know, the ones that day 1 they did the Mad Mansion. Like November 1st, full lawn is like dun 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 dun, just like lights a flashing, inflatables a going, like night of November 1st. They did Mad Mansion. They did Mad Monster Mansion. I might not be hearing the the quotes just right. What is that from? They're in the Monster Mansion. That's what you're doing. You're doing the Monster Mash. They did the Mad Mansion. They did the Mad Monster Mansion. Anyway, I'm making it work. It works. I like it. Right now I'm just kind of running around getting some stray notes. That sort of thing. Look, like that's what I keep telling you all, is like, my wife and I, we start Christmas on November 1st, but we don't throw it in other people's face. It's a very private affair, unless someone directly asks me about it. We kind of keep it to ourselves. And then when it's a little more appropriate, then we start revealing to the rest of the world. Like, we take other people's feelings into consideration. But there are some people who are like they're clearly making a statement. Like on November 1st, they're like, Halloween's gone and we're glad and screw Thanksgiving. Like, that's the message they're sending, not us. We're tasteful. Anyway, oh gosh, things faster than I thought. But then there's the other people, the other side of the people, and I saw this this past weekend. The people who still have their Halloween decorations up, and I'm not talking like, oops, we haven't gotten around to taking it down yet. I'm talking like they've still got it all plugged in. The Monster Mash is playing out of one of the inflatables. Like, all the lights, purple and orange lights, are blinking. I'm like, that's sending a message too. That's like the screw Christmas, we like Halloween. Like, that's the other side of things. And then there are the people who decorate for November and have Thanksgiving things. And that's I don't think there's any hate there. That's just being very seasonally appropriate. Literally shaking. I'm mainly going around opening all these padlocks because they're kind of like one-way doors. And then once that's all done, I'll start doing things in the correct order. Christmas decorations are popping up around here too. Yeah. Well, and then message number 3 are the people that are like, it's not even Halloween yet, and we've got da 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 da. Like, man, oh man. All right. What I'm saying is, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Just the entire country's on a different page now. Just nobody's on the same page. All right, let's go in this window. Let's go in here. What about people who celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes, I said that as well. The people who put up Thanksgiving decorations. That's another thing you can do. Another avenue you can choose. Should you choose to do so. All right, so here's some tasteful decoration. Look, the whole reason this is all higgledy-piggledy in the first place is because I'm literally playing a Halloween level right now. So, you know, it's give and take here at the Bailey house. You'd think going in this door would take me to the same place as going in the window. Not so. Oh, yeah. 364 more days till Christmas. Yeah, that's... No. Like, I know my boundaries are a little wider than some, but I have boundaries, all right? Okay, so this is, I forgot his name. Something sleeping ghost. Anyway, if you step on the floorboards, he wakes up. Just like this. It's Napper. His name's Napper. He's my most relatable character in the game. So Napper, the deal with Napper is you cannot touch the hardwood floor or he wakes up. And if he wakes up, he becomes solid and you cannot get the jiggy within. See, yep. Well, golden prize you may not take. Not while old Napper's awake. Now see, he rhymes. There's some rhymes, some don't. Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs living together. Let's see in the chat. What's everybody in the chat doing? What's everybody? Where are the stances? I want all of your stances, even lurkers this time. I need to hear from lurkers on this one, if we have any. I'd like to hear everybody's take. No hate, cast no shade. This is merely just kind of a. I'm very curious. All right, so we got all the notes. That's all we can do in this room for now. I know Smashing McPains. He's orderly good. He's what do they call it on the scale of things? Order, good order. I forgot the order, whatever. But yeah, Butts is the paladin in this situation. He is. It is Halloween. It is Thanksgiving. It is Christmas. Lawful good. Thank you. Yes. I used to think I was a little more towards like the chaotic evil, but I'm slowly becoming a centrist, and I don't fully know what to think about that. Black Friday. Oh yeah, here we go. DB Rush fan, Black Friday or the day after is probably the best time to start with the Christmas celebration. Okay, so again, lawful good. That's another. There must be order. There must be boundaries. Let me do all the first floor of the mansion first. Let's do that. I'm getting distracted, but I'd like to keep things in order here so I don't miss anything. Yeah, so we'll do the mansion first. Why not? That might even be the order I did things. Butts and I, our first year of Riff Arcade, our Halloween episode was actually a 100-note run of Mad Monster Mansion, where we just ran around and got all 100 notes of Mad Monster Mansions while talking about our Halloween traditions. Get out of here. You too. Oh, so that pirate. Okay, so that pirate, you guys might remember in the very first stream, I talked about Project Dream, which was the game that Rare was working on first that became Banjo-Kazooie. That pirate is a character from Project Dream who actually reappears in Banjo-Tooie. It's a fun fact. I don't know what I am now on the chaotic, lawful chaos, good evil scale. I mean, I know what some people in the chat would say, just chaotic evil right out, but I think I'm lawful evil. I think that's what I am. It's not legit. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh, a Monkey Island reference. Chaotic good. Okay. Yeah, like chaotic good or lawful. Oh, she is chaotic good. Yeah, I think I'm lawful evil. Chaotic good. What is that? Like I do Thanksgiving, but I'm a little persnickety about it. Or oh, that was right. Okay, so these ghosts are immortal unless you do the invincibility move, in which case they die right away. Boom. All right, so here we are in the wine cellar. We've got us a Jinjo somewhere. I hear it crying for help. So let's crack open some casks. Right to the jiggy. I'm coming for you, Jinjo. Are you here? No. Jinjo! There you are. You little rascal. You're drunk. You're drunk again. You're fish naked. You've been getting into the sacramental wine again. Got any Kambokum? Don't know if there's anything else of much importance in these. Okay, lawful good. I shall follow the rules and do good deed. Oh, well, but how does that apply to... what I mean to ask is, how does it apply to Thanksgiving? I guess that's really what I meant. This is good, though. This is a good rubric for everybody. Yeah, this is... I think it's based on Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, this. So I mentioned this on an earlier stream. You guys can watch that. But this is one of the locations of the stop and swap items, which again were only intended to be unlocked through Banjo-Tooie for a system that was never realized until the 360 ports. Yeah, so there's those. I do want to play. Oh, I still want to play Dungeons and Dragons sometime. I know Robert, who's on the streams a lot. Robert knows Dungeons and Dragons, so one day we're gonna sit him down and we're gonna make him dungeon master for us and have a good time doing that. Okay, so let's finish the house. Let's do as much of the main house as we can to start. What's out that way? Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and do this because this is the only time you can get down here. Yeah, is that it? Is there anything else? That's it. It's just a mumbo token down there in that little portion of the hedge maze. Back to the house. Taking it back to the house. Back to the house. Going in the window. Whoop. Take you out. Oops. And that was it. Okay. What's down here? What is down here? Okay. I think I have to use Mumbo's transformation. I have to turn into the pumpkin to get this. So everyone make a mental note. I will too. Hopefully I won't forget. I've got to come back to this window as a pumpkin. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Harder to miss. Anything else? That is it. Okay. Let's see. Some of that stream cut off. Let me go to the full stream here so I can read it. Robert's been absent. Yeah. Oh, I think he's been a little under the weather. Yes, Travis and Shannon also do D&D, but I have no idea if we're going to be able to coordinate schedules with them. I don't know. We'll see. If they're available, I'd love to get them in on it too. If we can get them out from the big city of Atlanta. All right, we got a tiny window and a bat. We're going in. Oh. I think this is another stop and swap thing. It's oh right, it's you. This is Flusho. Oh, it's Lago. I'm sorry. So again, we have to come back and do that as a pumpkin as well. So that'll help me remember the honeycomb piece because I'll have to come back to both windows. Yeah, I think if you put in the cheat for the stop and swap piece, it's down Lago's mouth. Mouth doesn't feel like the right descriptory word there. His hole, that's worse. Anyway. What? Oh, I slipping. But yes, in regards to Thanksgiving, I guess Rachel is still purely like lawful good in that sense. I got Nika Bokum. Oh yeah, is that an NES game? Oh wrong button. Oh. Get over here, you mongrel. There we go. I killed you in front of your picture. Again. I killed you again because you were already dead. I've made it to the bedroom. Yeah, Heroes of the Lance. Yes, yeah, you said it right there. Yeah, it's an NES game. Yeah, there's so many. I mean, like I always knew Dungeons and Dragons existed. even when I was a kid, like I had heard of it and it was around, but there are so many video games based on Dungeons and Dragons, like Neverwinter Nights, all the Neverwinter Night, Forgotten Realms, the Baldur's Gate games are Dungeons and Dragons. A lot. Which, I mean, makes sense if you think about it. Dungeons and Dragons kind of set some of the groundwork for video games to come along. And actually, I have a book. I've got a book that's like 64 things that led to video games or something like, or like the 64 most important objects in gaming or something like that. And one of them is like Dungeons and Dragons. It's a very good read. I'll actually grab it really quick because I recommend it to anyone who games. Let me just grab it. So it's this book here. It's let me switch to the camera. If that still works. Not quite. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the book is, here it is. It's a history of games. A history of video games and 64 objects.
Long time no see.
Yeah, every turn-based game. Oh, all my things are going
my enemy.
A history of video games, 64 objects, World Video Game Hall of Fame. It's got, so they took 64 objects is kind of a loose term, but some of the early chapters are really interesting. It's like very early video games, but yep, there's the Oregon Trail. Somewhere in here, early on, is there's a baseball game from 1960 that this book directly links to the establishment of video games. It's just kind of it's like someone punched algorithms into a computer so you could like play baseball. Where is it? I'll just look in the Dungeons and Dragons, page 61. Yeah, not too far in. There it is. Dungeons and Dragons. And you read the blurb on that, and it'll tell you point a straight line at how to get from Dungeons and Dragons to gaming. No, what's really funny about this book, and Butts is gonna love this. This World Video Game Hall of Fame. They are run out of, you guessed it, the Strong National Museum of Play, who you guys might recognize from their toy Hall of Fame that we rip apart every single year. So I don't give two Humpty Dumpties about the World Video Game Hall of Fame. I'm sure it's garbage, but this book is good. I highly recommend this book. But yeah. Anyway. There we go. That's how it worked. Yeah, no. The book is good. Everything surrounding the book is a piece of garbage. All right, so now we're on the top floor of the mansion here. Got a few more notes to pick up. Yeah, see, now that I'm not rushing to Mad Monster Mansion, I'm like, screw it. Let's just chat. Let's just have a good time. All right. Did I get that Jinjo on top of the bed? I think I blacked out for a second when I said Strong Museum of Play. Let me go double check. There's actually a new window out here. Let's just go and do this. There we go. Just a little B&E. Just kick off your Halloween. I'll take it. There we go. Aha! What a sneaky little note that was. I think that's all that's in there. I did get that Jinjo. Good, thank you. Good looking out. I'm telling you, I've played this game so much that like muscle memory will just take over and I'll just do stuff. All right, so we're going into the chimbley. And guess where we are, folks? It's Napper. So this is the only way to get his Jiggy. Oh, there's a Mumbo token. Nice. Okay, so the only way to get this Jiggy is you have to come down the fireplace and jump across these chairs. Then you can take the Jiggy as you wish. Grunty's gold, how it's shown. She'll be mad, now it's gone. I'm not giving you that one. Yes, I'm mad, my boot I'll put up your useless spooky... Alright, you two. Slant rhymes. Close. Very close. Alright, that also exposes a flight pad that we can use to, Ooh, there's Klungo. We're gonna look at the paintings and get an extra life. Actually, this room's kind of a who's who of, Alright, there we go. Of characters from major characters from the game. So we've got Grunty's tower from the outside, of course. We've got Brentilda, the Good Witch. That's Dingpot. That's Gruntilda's cauldron. Gruntilda herself, Klungo, her assistant. A very scary picture of Mumbo Jumbo. And her broom that I don't think gets a name. Yeah, Chat GPT level rhymes. That's weak sauce. Those are weak rhymes. Was it boot and butt? No. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. No. No. Okay, so we'll save the pumpkin stuff for last. Okay, let's go into this. This is our first little tuck away in here that we can explore. Got another Ekombokum. So we're just gonna kind of, you know, make the rounds, get the things, collect the collectibles. There you go. 4 out of 5 Jinjos already. They grow up so fast. What else do we have? What else do we have? The running shoes. What do you need the... Oh, I remember. Okay, we'll save the... There's running shoes up above me. I'll save those for later. For now, let's do this well segment. Which I think I can sneak around. I got some boots! Once again, piranha-infested waters. You know how it is. Oh, okay, that's not gonna help me. Go ahead and get this stuff, though. Sure, why not? No. The sound of 2025. Down. We're good on eggs. We can make a few omelets. Go ahead and get this stuff. Yeah, I kind of like Ocarina. They're more like galoshes, I think. But iron boots would be nice. Clang, 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 clang. You guys remember? We did that on Riff Arcade. Butts and me and Butts. Yeah, I get it. Okay. And then once again, I think we can't do anything in the well until I become a pumpkin. I think? I don't know. Let's take a peek. Let's see what's in here. Is there a Jiggy in here? There is a Jiggy in here. All right. So there's some notes down here that are much easier to get as a pumpkin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just come back as a pumpkin. That'll be the ticket. Don't like leaving things behind like that, but that's gonna be way, way, way easier as a pumpkin. Whoop, The more I play this game back to back with Diablo 4 as a druid, I realize they're really just the same game at the end of the day. I actually unlocked, the other day I unlocked the Feathermane mount on Diablo 4, which is kind of like a hippogriff. It's kind of like a horse with feathers and a beak. Anyway, I've named it Kazooie. So now my bear druid has a bird friend in game, a bear mount. I mean a bird mount. It's the opposite. Instead of Kazooie riding the bear, I'm riding Kazooie. Okay. We're gonna get these notes and then we're gonna solve the puzzle. We have to spell something. Can anyone guess what it is? Judging by the giant mural on the floor. Greetings, O Solid One. I'm Tumblar the Mighty. Solve the puzzle, and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. All right. We're gonna do it. All right. Oh, and there's you. Okay. B. A. That's a Z. It's not an N. Let you go. N. J. I'll get this O. O. K. Where's the A? Is it here? It is here. A. Banjo-Ka. I have no idea what I could be spelling. Z. O. O. Pause for ghosts. I. And E. There it is. Alas, the puzzle is solved. Now the world is mine, you fool. That's not what he's saying. And he's gone. There we go. Oh no. Yes, that would take a while for someone with dyslexia. Oh, I gotta get those notes. These little stray notes. Okay. That brings us to the outer chapel area. Let's feed the plants. Gross. Oh, those aren't going in.
Thank you.
So that's Grant Kirkhope. Fun fact, Nintendo made Grant Kirkhope record that multiple times because it sounded too much like another set of two words. See if you can guess what they are. I'll give you a hint.
Thank you.
So you know. That one's not alive. But yeah, they made him redo it multiple times to really get the in there. You really want to sound off that the.
Thank you.
It's so funny to me that a gravestone is an enemy. Very ironic. And is this the last one? Oh. I'm missing. Come on. There we go. There we go. And the Banjo-Kazooieing continues. There's a little secret stained glass around the side here. There's one stained glass at the back of the chapel that has Banjo-Kazooie on it. It is a secret. Hidden passageway. Just kidding. It's not the Princess's Secret slide. That would be awesome. All right, I'm full on all this. I don't need any of it. But I am going to reclaim my health back from you, foul beast. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Chapel's bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. Funny how that works. Okay, so that is the chapel grounds. Let's hit up the chapel roof. Go to the chapel and we're... Whoops. Not going to do anything, it seems. We're definitely not going to get married at this rate. Let's jump off of the gravestone there. There we go. Nothing like a little... Whoop. I was going to say, nothing like a little public desecration can't solve. All right. Then I think we can come up here. That lets us crawl around the chapel. Inside the chapel is a Mumbo token and a hidden room. Oh, it just leads us to the roof, which will give us 4 more notes. Oh, and a springboard, it would seem. Wonder what's up there. Let's take a peek. Ah! A jigward. Put a jiggy on the board. Thank you, delayed confetti. That took far too long. I feel like the stream effects get a little slower all the time. All right, this way is the pumpkin. This is what I'm going to do last. Because I also need to do some pumpkin shenanigans outside of the level. The chapel we'll do later. Let's head into the hedge maze. I do really like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I love how all of these levels, like they're big and spacious, but they're also kind of like pre-divided into these individual sections to make each level a little more conquerable. Which not only is just simply good gameplay design, but my brain likes it. It tickles my brain in just the right way. Oh, by the way, I don't think I pointed this out. This might be the first level that has it, but in earlier levels, these contain health, which they still do, but in the later levels, they now have bees. So you have to get the health and then run and get out of there before the bees take further health from you. So now there's kind of a risk reward to the health refills at the honey. Whoop. Let's go ahead and get you out of there. Fantastic. I think that's all the ghosts in the maze. Now we just kind of run through and collect all the goodies. Hey, look who got lost in the maze. Well, 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 look who needs my help. Oh, okay, here you go. Jinjo. All right, thank you. Thank you once again. All right, just a few seconds off. You'll get there, confetti. Streamlabs just doing his best, folks. I saw that I saw this today. The creator of the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, the movie about Princess Freddie Mercury's life, starring Rami Malek, is making a Michael Jackson biopic. That could be interesting. I mean, not that Bohemian Rhapsody isn't, but I know Michael Jackson had several phases in his life. Just like he had like the Jackson 5 and like Thriller Michael and later Michael. I don't know a better way to say that. And then, you know, so I don't know. That could be interesting. I'm interested to see how they end up doing that one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Michael Jackson biopic that's been announced? I think it's time to go in the chapel, folks. And Run Disney, you're going to like how we have to get into the chapel. Because we have to use the running shoes. So we have to hit the switch. It's going to open the chapel doors temporarily. Then we have to haul ass to get into church. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there. So here we go. You know, kids are taking forever to get dressed. Can't find their tie. You only have 14 seconds to get to church. We've all been there. Just gotta haul your little ass. I think we're gonna make it just fine. And we did. 4 individual biopics. Did they? Did they announce that? Did they announce 4 individual biopics for the Beatles? Which honestly, they should then just do a 5th about the Beatles. Are they? That would be nuts. But really interesting. My wife and I were talking about how, like, Freddie Mercury had a long and interesting career, multifaceted, and died. Michael Jackson, same. He's got a multifaceted career spanning a very long time, and died. So it kind of makes sense. They're these 2 more elusive musical figures who it would just be very neat to have a biopic about. We questioned the Bruce Springsteen biopic. A, he's still alive. B, as far as I know, there hasn't been that much drama in his life. He just kind of is the boss, and that's the story. So I'm interested what you guys think about that too. The BCU, finally. It's not about the runner, it's about the shoes. That's right. The beach cinema. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right, this is very personal to me. This is very opinionated, very controversial, but I think it's time that I revealed my Mount Rushmore top 4 Beatles members. So here they are. George, Paul, Ringo, and John. Those are my top 4. Sorry, Pete Best. All right. Now I can do... But that's not all. I can also name... Exclusive. Riff Arcade exclusive. My Mount Rushmore top 4 Rush members. Here we go. Alex Getty Neal and John Rutsey. There we go. Top 4. There it is. We've got it. You'll never get that information out of me again. That's a Riff Arcade exclusive. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, in which order would I rank them? Okay, well, we'll go back to Beatles since I'm guessing we're a few seconds behind and that's what you're asking about. My top 4 Beatles. Ooh, who is... Okay, I'm about to learn something. Who is Murray the K? I know Pete Best. I know John Rutsey. I don't know Murray the K. Be he Beatles or Rush. And then once I hear about that, sure, we can do our in order top 4 Beatles members. Excuse me. This level's taking a little longer. You guys might have noticed. For the most part, I've been knocking these out in 10 to 20 minutes, or 20 to 30 minutes. I think we're already at, yeah, we're closing in on an hour of Mad Monster Mansion as it is. Stu Suck. Y'all are naming people I've never heard of. Bokum. Whoops. All right, before I get into this, because this is a whole thing once I get on top of this, as you can see, the master hand up there just wiggling and jiggling. Number 1, Ringo. Okay, hang on. Maybe not. All right. I do like Ringo, though. In fact, Ooh, you know? Okay, so taking the Beatles, taking them as a whole, not just musical talent, but like everything, personality, character, everything. Oh, a DJ in New York who declared himself the fifth Beatle. I see. Can you just declare yourself the fifth Beatle? I think I've had this talk with you before. Just a guy. No, you know what? If you can, okay, if that's just something you can declare, I think I'm the fifth Beatle. Just throwing that out there. Take it or leave it. Okay, so Paul. Paul is number one. Love Paul. Great personality. Love his voice. Cheeky. Wings. Beatles. Live and Let Die. I like Paul. I think Paul's a lot of people's ones. I think this is where things get interesting. I think I'm actually going to put Ringo at number 2. Hear me out. To me, he's the funniest Beatle, and humor for me goes a very long way. So, Ringo number 2, plus Shining Time Station. Loved that show. And he sang on like, what was it, Octopus's Garden. He did like the fun, quirky songs. What else did he do? I know he sang Get By With Little Help From My Friends, which is adorable. He's got an adorable little voice. I don't know. Did he write those songs? Did he write like Octopus's Garden? And if so, that just puts him further up in my book. But I don't know. I'm a Ringo stan. What can I say? Did I use that correctly? Ringo stan? Did I say? I ship Ringo. No, that's worse. Anyway, number 3, and it gets hard from here. Yes, Yellow Submarine. My band director in high school, he joked about how he did Octopus's Garden and Yellow Submarine, and he was like, I think Ringo just likes writing songs about underwater adventures. And then he did an impression, and he was like, would you like to hear a new song? It's about the Barracuda. It was really funny. We laughed. Everyone in the room laughed. But number 3, between George and John, probably George. George, not only amazing guitarist. He had the Traveling Wilburys. He did that. What's that one song he did? He did that one song that I really like. It's the. Oh God! It's in the music video, all the furniture is singing the song. You know it. You know it if you heard it. And 4th is John, because I mean, I do not get me wrong. In terms of like musical talent, he might be number 1. But that's the way it is with those types, isn't it? Yes, I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. That's it. Thank you. Yes. Paul at the bottom. Interesting. Paul at the bottom. George also did My Sweet Lord. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so John, the musical talent to be sure, but he was just so divisive. And I think in a lot of ways, he's kind of the reason the Beatles broke up. I feel like I can say that I don't feel like that's a hot take. Anyway, so while you digest and expound on all that, let's talk to this hand. Let's talk to the hand. It's Moat's hand. Plays his organs with ease. But can you follow him on the keys? Oh, so you rhyme too. Okay. All right, so we just have to follow him and do what he does. It was Yoko. Yes, but would Yoko be there were it not for John? I think the game meant for me to like watch him do all of them at once and repeat the notes, but there's nothing stopping me from just doing it as he does it. So that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me copy this tune and amazed I'll be. All right, rock and roll. Done. Next. You're really liking those sharps and flats this time around, huh? And he's just kind of playing the song where it is. He's playing the Mad Monster Mansion song. But yeah, to me, Paul is the perfect mix of like the musical talent and the cheekiness. That's why I put Paul there. Music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. But instead of everybody else just giving it to me, he put it way up there on the pipes. Yoko met John at Paul's house. Paul, did you invite Yoko? If so, I wonder if Paul thinks back and is like, oh, yeah, that was on me. Extra life. Good one, John. Way to go. Blew it again, John. Or Paul. Gosh darn it, Paul. Next band. Ooh, all right. Okay, so next up I need to find a flight panel, and there it is. Very good. All right, next band. Which order would I rank the Star Child, the Demon, the Space Ace, and the Catman? Oh, and Ace Frehley just passed away recently too, man. That's Kiss, by the way, for those of you who haven't been keeping score. They're a little hard. I don't know Kiss personally as well. I love their music, obviously. What's going on here? Why can't I go that way? I'm supposed to be able to go up higher. What's happening? I think I'm just stuck. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's... Ah, the grunty switch. Excellent. Let's go ahead and land. What'd this do? Oh. It makes an eyeball jiggy. Gross. Ooh, I think I am almost out of gold feathers, so let me precariously walk out here. Yep. I knew it. I knew it! Eggs I am good on. Eggs I am good on. Okay, let's proceed. I mean, I can still answer the question. I just, it just won't be as informed. Let's just get you out of the picture so I can look at chat. Let's see. So Smashing McPain says, yeah, go Paul, Gene, Ace, and Peter. Peter's definitely fourth for sure. Yeah, that's probably about it. I know Ace Frehley left Kiss kind of early, so you know, as good a guitarist as Ace Frehley is, he kind of loses points for getting out early. No, I don't know why he left, so that I don't know, but snag you. And I think that's everything up here, so it's time to make a very quick descent to the bottom. Ooh, all right, camera. Help me out, camera. Great. The camera is still stuck in... Okay, there we are. Thank you. Yeah, depending on the day, I might put Gene first, just because I'm a bassist. He's a bassist. Bassists. No one wants to be Peter Criss. Not even Peter Criss. Yep. I love that episode of Family Guy. How are we doing? How are we looking, Mad Monster Mansion? 2 more jiggies. We gotta go get that last honeycomb piece. 87 notes. I think it's time to be a pumpkin. I think that's all that's left. So we're gonna do that. Make me a pumpkin! And then Banjo just turns into an inanimate pumpkin and the game is over. Ooh, there's some notes in here. Oh, that's handy. What's up top? Anything? I do want that. I want the golden feather. Ugh, well, won't get it that way. Not with this attitude. There we go. And I got a golden feather. Make me a pumpkin! Okay, you're a pumpkin. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. The cutest transformation in the game, by far. Alright, let me scoot on out. Let's go straight up to the second floor of the house first. And we actually have to do that through the maze. Where is the way in to that portion of the maze? It's not there. Let me try to remember. It's there. Here it is. Found it. Okay, so we use that to go up this little ramp we went up earlier. That lets us get up to the second floor of the house, and from there we can get that honeycomb piece as well as explore Lago's interns. Boom. Fantastic. Okay. And Lago! How's it going, my man? Coming in! Happy landings, little one! Ew. 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 He crawled for 200 yards through human excrement I can't begin to describe. Yaha. Oh, good. This will give me some feathers back. Oops. Ugh, I'll take it. Ooh, I need to go get some health. This is what I need to do. I think that's everything here. Gross. All right, Lago, I'm coming back up. Oh no! I can't believe you went in there. I just left because I didn't want a chance losing any health. There's one more thing to do. I can go down this drain, this gutter here. Down I go. That gives me my 10th Jiggy. Yaha. Yaha. All right, 94. We just have to get those last few notes in the well, I believe. And I think that's going to do it. So, fingers crossed. Those are the last notes we need. And that'll do it for us. If not, I'm probably just going to leave. I'm going to be honest. Okay. 95. 96. Go around. 97. 98. Yes, 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 yes. 99. 100. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We did it, folks. Thank you. Yes. All right. That was supposed to come immediately after the last air horn. All right. Let me check my totals. Let me get to safety first, and then I'll check my totals. I didn't do a good job of leaving myself behind any honeycombs, which luckily I think is going to turn out to be fine, but I do have some things to do outside, so fingers crossed. Oh yeah, checking totals. Mad Monster Mansion. We're done. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. About a 2-3 second delay. All right. So we did that in about an hour, and that was with in-depth discussions on holidays and the Beatles. So I'll take it. Your best note score for this world is now 100. Fantastic. All right. So let's do some bonus pumpkin stuff. Yes? Go away. Go away, giant graveyard, stone, cobble, you. All right, so this part gets particularly perilous because we are finally going to go this way, which I've been avoiding because you kind of have to do it as a pumpkin. Okay. I need the chat to be completely silent. I need my full concentration. Absolutely nothing from chat at this point. I cannot guarantee anything that happens. Oh God, no! Okay. All right. And we're through. Okay, so that leads us to Brentilda, who I can talk to. Okay. Yeah, it is hard. Smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. But that's not all. She also has an eyeball flower growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bag. But wait! And you'd be sick if you saw her enormous, streaky brown undies. Oh, God. Monsters chase you, they're a hounding. Then you'll get a grunty pounding. Oh, you poor dears. You're in. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you, Brentilda. All right, let's go into the secret. And it's Cheeto! Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more. Another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, then grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty witch is, so Coda shall tell. Enter Red Feathers on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. Red Feathers it is. Bet you guys will never guess what that does. But wait! There's actually more to do as a pumpkin, which means I actually have to get back across this very foreboding and very cheeky platforming. So once again, I must ask from chat. Absolutely no messages, no chat, no super chats, no subscribe. Oh God! I do look like, yes! I do look like a VeggieTale character. I'm even a veggie. I'm a gourd. With a blue backpack and yellow shorts. I really don't want to die here, because I'll have to run back into Mad Monster Mansion and turn back into a pumpkin. And great. Okay, and we'll jump the rest of the way. Fantastic. All right. That makes me wonder if eventually Banjo could have turned into a pie. Just, you know, take out the middleman. Mumbo has no rhyme or reason. So far, we've turned into a termite, a crocodile, and a pumpkin. I think that, yeah, there are a couple more transformations, but we'll get to those when we get to them. All right, so this time as a pumpkin, we're going to go to this little side shack. I think they're going to turn it into a Spirit Halloween. So we go in this little door, and I think the magic runs out. How does this work? Oh, there's just another Mumbo. That's right. All right, so we're going to get Mumbo to turn us back into a bear. I turned you back into a human. I wasn't a human before. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right, so I think I just smash. Yeah, Hulk smash. Okay. So we've got a button. It is a water level. But unlike the water temple in Zelda, we only have to adjust the water 3 times and then we're done. We don't have to touch it anymore. So if you guys remember, I swam through those blue caves last stream to get to the puzzle that unlocked Mad Monster Mansion. So we're going to affect the water in that room. So there it is. The water rises just a little, and we now have access to what will eventually become Rusty Bucket Bay. I think that's it. Can I do anything with these? I don't think so. No. Okay. Oh, I have to turn back into a pumpkin. Oh, Mumbo, wake up! There are these, there's this cartoon series on YouTube by the artist Terminal Montage. No, don't get the pot ready. Long of tooth and strong of arm, Grunty's got the lasting charm. Not if I have anything to say about it. But Terminal Montage did an episode on Banjo-Kazooie, and they did a really good job of constantly animating Banjo as just an actual giant bear. Like, most of the time he's cartoony, but then, like, whenever he gets mad, he's like, it's really funny. So funny. Terminal Montage, all one word, if you're interested. Very funny. He also has Zelda Ocarina of Time videos. Good stuff. Perfect for the classic gamer like me. All right, so rather than go back into Mad Monster Mansion, we are just simply going to flee until the magic runs out. Mumbo's magic get weak, and Mumbo magic run out. Okay. Yes, the Star Fox video is so funny. Sleepy's dead. All right. I must go to my creator. Our God is in heaven. Yes, it's working. That doesn't make any sense, but if you know Star Fox 64, you know there are at least lines from that. Okay. Okay, that's Mad Monster Mansion. It's 9:18. I think if we get our butts to Gobi's Mansion, we can knock it out. So let's get our butts to Gobi's Mansion. We'll see. We'll see. If not, I'm just going to make a sprint for notes at the end. So that way I can at least save all my notes. Here we go. And across this worm-infested sand or whatever. If you think I'm rather soft, I'll be... And you're gone. And you're cut off. We cut you off, Grunty. Here we are. Back at Gobi's Valley. Okay. Ginger right off the bat. Blends right in. He knew what he was doing. Okay. Oh, the new code! Let's hold on. Okay. We'll hold on to that for now. If I don't get it this stream, remind me again later. Okay, there's you. Trunker wants rain. Gasp. I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, Bark Breath? Kazooie. Will eggs and feathers help? No. Need water. Help. Okay, so we're going to help him later. He just needs, even though he is surrounded by water, we'll get him some water later. The Oasis has nothing else except a pair of running shoes and some notes. Okay. Which we had to get 50 notes here earlier, but this time we'll be able to take a bit more of a relaxed approach. But we will still have to get some, so I apologize for the repeat content. Wah! Don't touch me! They're making a new Mummy movie! Did you guys see that? Mummy 4 starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz? They couldn't even get Rachel Weisz for the 3rd movie, but she's coming back for the 4th. Alright, so let's go this way for the notes. I think that was a Mumbo token I got last time, I think, in the corner. Mumbo tokens don't respawn, but I think most everything else does. Eggs, feathers, notes. If you leave the world and come back. Ooh, I do need to reopen the nose goblin, whatever his name is. Sphinxy, I don't know. I'm excited to see Brendan Fraser back in an action role, though. I'm really interested to see how it ends up going. Okay, I will try to get this Mumbo token since I'm here. Oh, no! Oh, God, no! No, 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 no! Please, God, no! Too many body parts being thrust at me. I don't like it. There are technically 3? Well, that's not true at all. Well, okay, yeah. So there are 3 The Mummies, but there's also the Scorpion King, and then, like, Tom Cruise did one, but that wasn't connected. That was like a different thing. My nose is all blocked up. All right. We'll see if we can shove some eggs into it. All right, so that's 1 nostril. No, 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 no. I pushed the stick before I pressed Z, and it made him slide. How annoying. I'm just gonna fly. I'm just gonna fly to the next platform. Just make it really easy. Just shoot up in the air. We're just gonna cruise right over here. And we are here. Fantastic. Okay, Z, then R, then spin, then egg. Bless you. Banjo-Kazooie, Gesundheit. Come on in. What is this, a Cracker Barrel? Come on in. You jerk. All right, what's inside Sphinxy? If you guessed the dead preserved bodies of ancient Egyptian pharaohs, you're wrong, surprisingly. It's just a few notes. A little puzzle to solve. Oh, gosh. You know what? How about that? How about that? Did you consider the invincibility? More egg. 1 more note. Okay, let's solve the puzzle, shall we? Let's take a look at our futures, shall we? Some of y'all got that joke. Some of y'all. All right. So you just gotta spit some eggs. He likes it. We're gonna get this handy Jinjo. And then we're gonna reset the puzzle. Okay, now we're gonna do the puzzle for realsies. That's a miss. There we go. Close enough. All right, so we just go over here. Fantastic. Second verse, same as the first. Boop. And again. We go up. I like the isometric angle for jumps like this. Woo! There we go. And the adventure continues. The Kazooieing continues until morale improves. Back to 200 blue eggs. Hold down both buttons with one hand so I can take a sip of drink. Alrighty. Next segment. There's a big statue right there. We'll deal with him later. Let's do Sure. Let's do this little middle area really quick. Actually, let's save the middle area for now. We'll make it a little easier to traverse shortly. Ooh, I want that. No, we don't. I don't remember if the camel's already over there. No, the camel's not over there yet, so we will wait. Okay. We learned that move already. All right, let's do this little corner. There should be some waiter boots nearby. So there's this guy. Grab his got a jiggy. Nanner. And if you try to get it, he does that. Bear's too slow. Nanner. So that's fine. You're a tool, first of all. Rude. You were raised poorly. You did not have good role models. Oh, you... Speaking of... Ha. Okay. So now that we have the waiters, we can get these notes in this particularly perilous pit. I like what I did there. That's really capturing the vibe of Banjo-Kazooie with the alliteration. There we go. Just in time. Okay, Run Disney, you're gonna like this solution. How do we get someone who says I'm too slow? Well, we have to be faster, and to be faster, we need running shoes. And they're right here. And go. Just gotta get down there and snatch that bad boy. Boom. Oh, close. Get it back, get it back. Got it. No, I've had that 1,000 years. Well done, mortal. And confetti. One more time. There we go. Okay. All right. Yay! All right. That covers this little backside area. Let's do... not you. Let's cover this ziggurat that I'm surrounding here. And I think we're going to need the running shoes. Oops. I triggered it a little prematurely. Are the running shoes up here already? No. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get the items, the notes, just to make sure I don't miss them. Bees! Yeah, well, you know, sometimes when a bear wants honey, he's got to go through bees. And sometimes that means disguising himself as a little black rain cloud. Grunty's race you cannot beat unless you find some faster feet. Oh, I will. Okay, so that gets all the important items, and now I can just run it out. Yeah, I agree. A lot of this game is really random, truly. All right, here we go. No, just go. Just go. Banjo, we don't have time to admire the scenery. Here we go, though. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh no, my thumb slipped. 2, 1. No!
You were close.
It doesn't get closer than that, folks. Let's try it again, I suppose. Boy, oh boy. If only I didn't have to see her and watch that cutscene for 5 seconds. Like the little trap door just flipped me back up out of the hole. Oh my gosh. How cruel. Cruel and unusual. There. There. Deal with it, Gruntilda. Alright, what do you do here? What's the move? I think you have to... I think you just get the jiggy. It's a smiley face. Alright. Yep. Alright, the water comes down, which is perfectly fine. That'll help me get the goodies. Oh yeah! This is why I saved the middle part. Because it fills with water, and then it's not so perilous. I don't have to face the perils. Am I good on... Yep, good on feathers and eggs. Just need the notes. And there we go. Does this do anything? Oh, alright. Is that anything? Is it just brown? It's just brown for brown's sake? Alright. Oop. Alright, that's fair. Actually, no. I'm getting my health refilled. Y'all done ticked off. Y'all done poked the bear. Literally. Okay, so I think that just dumps us right outside, and it does. Now let's do the middle section. Hey, over 50 notes. All right, so here, nothing yet. This is going to be a thing momentarily. Is it there? It is not there. Okay. Go ahead and snag these notes, because why not? Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so now we can come to this little platform. And this looks familiar. You just do the same thing you did on the other guy. There we go. It disappears. Another one appears. Oh, little pyramid. And another yummy bear head. Whoops. Let me get up over here. And we get ready for the incredible edible egg. Close enough. We'll take it. And like any good old school RPG, not RPG, like any good old school video game, you gotta do it 3 times. Just 3 is the magic number. And the magic number shall be 3. No more, no less. Do not count 5. Neither count thou 2. Excepting that thou then proceed to 3. Done. Okay. I think we're on a good click to beat this thing before 10. No muss, no fuss. Set it and forget it. Doop, 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 doop. Do you guys like the strangely generic but still pleasing desert music? Like, yep, that's desert music. I don't know what it is that has to be desert music, but that's it. This is King Sandybutt's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath. Okay. I will not. Alright, so it's a maze. You chose not to heed our warning. Prepare to run. So here we go. Those are eggs I do not need. You just have to solve the maze in 50 seconds. Why? What could possibly be the thing at risk? I'll show you. It's that. It's a giant spike sailing. It's gonna come down. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that. Got a nice jiggy for us there. And now I have 30 seconds because I'm wasting all the time. Not a good time to lose one's head. There's something in there too. I think it's like a mumbo token. I got time. I got time. No way. There's no way I have time. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Okay. The bear survived. He's after the king's ancient relic. I'm gonna get it too. I'm taking it. That's mine. So there is a way to be fully, like, I guess technically 100% completion would involve getting all the Mumbo tokens. Because once you collect them, they are permanently collected and they disappear. But, it's not tracked. I don't know how many there are in the game. Speak of the devil. And there are way more Mumbo tokens than you need to do all the transformations, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, it closed. Is that King Sandy Butt? I'm going to stand on your tomb. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, I'm just going to leave. I'm scared now. It's Imhotep. I thought Imhotep was Billy Zane for the longest time in the Mummy movies, but it's not. It's another really cool guy whose name I've forgotten, but it's not Billy Zane. All right, let's do this this portion next. See, technically this level comes like a level or two before Mad Monster Mansion, so it's actually easier. I did get a Jinjo. Wait, what? And you got a Jinjo. Make note of that one. What's that now? I think all the Jinjos are tracked. So we'll definitely, of course, get all the Jinjo. Only we sand eels can survive in here. What this do? Oh yeah, I know what you do. You make that appear. Okay, let's ride this. You're gonna disappear. Okay. All right, and reappear. There we go. There's the camel. I was looking for that camel. What up, my guy? Pant! It's too hot for Gobi. Oh, that's Gobi, by the way, of Gobi's Valley. All right, he's chained to this rock. Let's fix that. Boom! Here's your reward, bear. Hey, Gobi's off to cool down. I have a name. It's Banjo. Also, there may or may not be a bird involved. All right, we'll wait for the lovely magic carpet to come back around. Oh, you're gonna disappear too. There we go. All right. And off to Neverland. I can show you the world. All right. There you are. All right. Okay, let's do this little guy. 10? I'm already halfway down. We're gonna be all right. And we're in. Much less despicable timer. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of you right off the bat. We're gonna get these notes. This is actually a really cool part of the game. I really like this. You guys will see what it is in just a second. It is a match game. It's a match game. Absolutely love this stuff. Jinjo. Jinjo. Done. Honeycomb. Banjo. Musical note. Feather. Uh-oh. Kazooie. Feather. Okay. Finally. Good. All right. Mumbo. Mumbo is up here. Yes. Kazooie. Oh, shoot. This one? Yes. Music note. Wanted to say this. Yes. Banjo. Yeah. Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Egg. And egg. Ooh. Feels good. Love that. I love a good memory match game. Six jiggies. And the Kazooie continues. All right, what does that leave? I know there's some flying things I need to do. Let's go to... Oh yeah, there's that guy. Let's go back to Trunker, or whatever his name was, because now that Gobi has been freed, that gives us this. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Well, welcome. Oh, Trunker wants rain. Gasp, I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, bark breath? Kazooie, will eggs and feathers help? No, need water. All right, well, we're gonna make you give it up. Share the wealth. Ugh, there we go. Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great. There we go. Another Jiggy for Joshy. He's all stretched up now. Just gonna come up here, do a little jumpy jump. Gulp. How am I doing on health? Great. I'm doing great on health. Is there anything down in here? I think it's just eggs. Yes, it is. Fantastic. I think I can do one more thing with Gobi that I definitely want to do because it's going to affect something later on. Ah, really thought I had something there. Thought I had a shortcut. So I want this magic carpet down here. Ow. Just like that, I'm doing much worse on health. All right, come on, magic carpet. I've got another magic carpet themed ride to sing. There it is. Oh, I'm, okay. I didn't realize the station was over there. That's okay. We'll come around. No. No. Go away. Alright, let's try... Where was it? Here? Oh, I forgot I could zoom the camera out. That's much better. Oh, bollocks. It's up there. I totally missed it. Yes, it's here. You can tell from the little jut. Well, I figured it out, folks. Sorry. Come back, magic carpet. Come back. There it is. There you are. Yes. Well, you don't know what we can find. Why don't you... All right. Magic carpet, right? Okay. And stompy stomps. Yeah. Bah, that's it. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. And that's not the last we'll see of Gobi. Oh, we're going to get a new honeycomb piece this level. This is another stop and swap location. This door isn't supposed to be opened, but I looked up all the hints, and so they are. It's inside the little crypt there. That would be one of those stop and swap eggs that you saw in the menu. Thusly. Let's continue. Okay. Yep, that was supposed to be some revolutionary way to transfer data between N64 cartridges. Welp, that's a big problem. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I was further from help than I thought. That could have been really bad. That being said, I would like to get some health now. So, would you be willing to oblige, Scarab? Oh, looks like you would. All right. There's a flight panel somewhere around here, and I do not remember where. but I'm gonna need it very shortly. Where was the flight pad? Was it... Might have actually just passed it. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this and not get beat up. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the swing I was looking for. Yeah, is the flight pad over here near bottles? No. No, it's not. Oh, there were some notes underwater, too. Let me get those. Because there was a flight pad under here, but obviously I can't use that one. Which is annoying. But there are some notes down here, which I very much want. Yes. The water version of the Gobi's Valley song. Oh, it's a Jinjo! It's a Jinjo! Yaha? I had to do it, sorry. I forgot about the last Jinjo. It was going to be that episode of 2.5 Men where he's like, I'm sure if it was important, you'd remember it. Just cut to the Jinjo underwater. Okay, I need a flight pad. I think that is the last thing I need. I just have to remember where it is. It's not back there. Was it at the front? Was it like in the Oasis? Oh, it was on top of... It was on top of Sphinxy, or whatever his name was. That's right. I recall. And I think this is going to get us the last of our things. Pretty much. Yeah, alright. Upsy daisy. And now we're going to fly through this statue. Just like that. Summon all the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. We can do that. We can certainly do that. Shortcut. Alright, uh-oh. There it is. Okay. That's a myth. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Here's the next one. Magnificent. And that's back to Sphinxy, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. Now we're kazooieing with style. I'm gonna run into a wall if I do the beak bomb here, so I'm just gonna take my time. Get through. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. It's a Jiggy. You guessed it. Alright, so let's go ahead and snag that. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get that that cactus. Yes, this. Yes, indeed, this. If I can thread the needle here. Yes! I have a new honeycomb! A new honeycomb! There it is. Thank you. Yeah, everything. But everything. I don't like that everything has eyes in this game, but here we are. The gravestones, just everything. Everything. Alright, I think there is one last area to explore. And it involves this giant target. And this is why I went to Freeze Easy Peak earlier. It's because you have to beak bomb this. Boom. And then the deal here is to just dive bomb. Hard and fast as you can. And we're in. Okay, what area is this? Hopefully this gets us our 100 notes. 94, 96, 98. And boom. All notes done. Who are you? That's problematic. We're looking for treasure, pipe boy. Very good. I see some up there. It's yours if you can get it, yes? Sem Salabim. Also, what is that? Is that like a baby Jinjo? What have you captured? I need explanations. What is this? Oh, it's definitely not a Jinjo. Unless Jinjos have larval states, in which case that only raises further questions. Anyway, here's how this works, folks. You poop in the basket, and he rewards you. The basket gets a little faster every time. Oops, alright. I keep thinking, okay. There we go. 1,000 thanks, my friend. Hissed Up will now help you with your quest. Wonderful. Climb on like a rope. And do a big jump. Jiggy number 10. And back down you go. Okay, I think that is Gobi's Valley. 100 on 100, 10 out of 10, 2 out of 2 in 40 minutes. We've got 8 minutes. I think that gives us just enough time to enter Red Feathers, Cheeto's cheat spell into the Sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove, and my God, that will be an amazing night. Moving right along, folks. So after this, I think the next stream is gonna be, I think we're right on to Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood, if we get to them. So let's do it. Off to Treasure Trove Cove. Uh-oh. Oh, go! Go, you stupid bear! Go, you tubby bear, stuffed with fluff. You half-brained bear. That's right, now I'm comparing Banjo to Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I just reminded myself. I can get this. Ooh, and Grunty's eyeball thingy. Overshot just a little. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't think, I know there was that that jigsaw piece that appeared in the Gruntilda's eye relief, but I don't think we can do that until we go to Freeze Easy Peak. I'm fairly certain. So that'll be for later, much later, since we're saving Freeze Easy Peak for last. World 9, it'll be this time. Treasure Trove Cove to enter in Red Feathers. This has been fun. I love a good Banjo-Kazooie stream, and spoiler alert, they're all good. Like I said, I love this game so much, I could be streaming to an audience of 0 for 2 hours and still call it a good night. Like, I've had a great time regardless. Although I've got a gut feeling you've all had a good time as well. So we've got to go fill the bucket again. That's the one thing that I'm like, wow, they couldn't just make that be permanent. Is your name leaky, or are you saying you're leaky? Oh, I guess that explains it. There we go. Let's punch it in. Let's punch it in with ease. Anyone in the chat want to guess what it does? Stomp on you. Stomp on you again. All right. Red Feathers are E. D. Where my F at? F. E. A. T. H. H, as some people say. E. And ers, which is just right here. Boom! Bear and Bird get 100 red feathers. 100 maximum now is. All my feathers, it makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick. And we are going to fly to her too. We are absolutely going to use those red feathers against her personally later on in the game. Excellent. Is there anything else? Any other loose ends? Let me look at the, let me take a look at my world totals here. So yeah, we've done, right, Spiral Mountain, Gruntilda's Lair. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing there. 5. So then, yeah. So there are 9 total. Oh, and Mad Monster Mansion, that's 6. So that leaves Rusty Bucket Bay, Click Clock Wood, Freeze Easy Peak. Yes, so Rusty Bucket Bay will be next. And that, to me, is the hardest level in the game. So we're already at that point. That'll make Freeze Easy Peak like a nice dessert, because it'll be like a step down in difficulty from Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood. So that'll be nice. Banjo needs better running shoes. Those knees squeak a lot when he runs. Oh, yeah. His bird. Well, he has a bird slave that does all his running for him. Yeah, I think that might be where I call it. Yes, I think that will do nicely. We'll stop right here, right at this lovely floor tiled mural mosaic of Gruntilda's face. So it's not, no, it's actually a ship. It's like a ship port. It's like a dry dock, except it's definitely not dry. There's a lot of water in it. But yeah, Rusty Bucket Bay is it's like a giant steamship. Is basically, we're going to be exploring a giant steamship, kind of like an old-timey cruise ship, something like that, like a Titanic kind of situation, though not nearly as big. It has more lifeboats though, so that's neat. Fun fact: most boats have more lifeboats than the Titanic. Speaking of the Titanic, we're Riff Arcade, a gaming retro comedy channel. If you had a good time tonight, be sure to give us that subscribe so you can see every time we go live. And you can see more of us, we can see more of you. Mutual, great situation for everybody involved. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 8 p.m. We also have typical Let's Play style videos that aren't live that come out every Saturday at 2 p.m. This Saturday, we're playing Kirby Air Ride to get ready for the sequel, Kirby Air Riders, which will be coming out the following week on the Switch too. So be sure to check that out. We had never played Kirby Air Ride before. We saw the sequel was coming out, so we wanted to figure out what's the deal with Kirby Air Ride. And I gotta say, you'll need to watch to find out. So be sure to check that out Saturday at 2 p.m. Again, I've been Josh. We're Riff Arcade. Hope you've had a great night. We'll see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Next week, Taylor Swift. See you then.